Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4 here today on the channel. We're back on my Road to 56 campaign, playing on my mod pack. This is episode 2. So guys, if you've been enjoying the series thus far and want to see more episodes on the channel, the best thing you guys can do to support it is leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on, let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series thus far, and we'd like me to expand and conquer. It's the 17th of September 1937, and we're going to be declaring war here today upon the Kingdom of Denmark. So, we're going to be demanding their land, so hopefully that goes through. In the last episode, we demanded Sweden. They refused and we had to take them by force. However, their Nordic brethren, Norway, managed to bend the knee. They weren't interested at all. So, we currently have 29 divisions in active duty, 217 battalions. We're currently led by Frederick Karl I. We are fascist and we're in the Axis. So, let me know in the comments where to expand and conquer. If you want to see more Hoi on the channel, support it, and I'll do more. So, looking at how the world is shaping up, the Soviets are going with the Great Purge. The Germans are nationalising their oil industry. The French have gone non-aligned, and the UK have gone down the black shirts route. So that'll make us easier against them. They're probably going to be with us, depending how they go. They could go down the King George route as well. Brazil has gone communist, which isn't good. Mexico, unaligned. The United States has gone with Agricultural Adjustment Act. The triple A, I like to call it. Australia's doing its own thing with Joseph Lyons. Tasmanian, I like that. I think it was our first Tasmanian Prem. That's where I'm from. That little thing under under Australia. Looks like Japan going against a united Chinese front. So that's not good for them, but we'll see how we go, of course. We've only got 4 days before that demand comes through. Let's have a look at our decisions. Not really too much we can do just yet. Research-wise, excavation, field hospital, concentrated industry. Trade is looking really healthy as we have, well, Norway and Sweden under our control. 27 civilian. We've got more civilian, military, and fuel silos on the way. 6 military factories. We're currently not recruiting anyone just yet because I want to get my logistics up because we haven't got the manpower for it just yet. But without further ado, let's unpause and see how the Danish react to our ultimatum. Denmark has refused, and we'll have to take it by force. So be it. Now we have a war goal against them going through our focus tree. So we've gone down the Axis Ally German military help tech tree. We've demanded Sweden, Norway, and Denmark. So the RNG, we got Norway, Sweden, and Denmark failed. After that, we're probably going to go down Finland's Lebensstrom, and we can go for Estonia. Don't think we can go for the Soviet Union, but Greater Finland here will give us division attack and a division defense corps on unowned territory as well. So we'll go with that. Then we'll go down to Estonia. Look, I think building up the Finnish army and really just sitting back and consolidating probably after this, once we sort of take out Estonia, because really what's left is Germany to do their thing. We can help out with them, and how we deal with the big red bear, the big red menace in the east. We're going to have to build up for it. So what have we got here to still access? We're going down that. The timing isn't great just yet. Maintenance, we're not using too many of that just yet, but we'll start making custom divisions. Oh yeah, because we took Norway and Sweden, we gain access to their units. We actually don't even need to create our own. We can edit their own. Huh. So this must be a Swedish or Norwegian unit. Oh, some of these are actually better than my own. We might just use some of them straight up, not even waste the army power. That's really quite cool. Anyway, Denmark have made their decision. We're going to have to go against them. Are they still puppeted? Yeah, so I guess we're probably not going to be able to take Iceland. Oh well, that's a shame. So, we still have, of course, those 29 divisions. Let's have a look at what Denmark are fielding. 5-9, and they're going to have to deal with German support on the border if we do call them in. Alright, and are they protected by anyone? Republic of Spain? No, so we can just straight up declare war upon them because of that conquest. And we're going to do so. The Kingdom of Finland is at war with Denmark. Now, because I want to get my aviation up, I'm going to allow some minor strategic bombing to occur in Denmark. So we're going to be able to push over the Copenhagen-Malmö Strait, hopefully. But 29 divisions against 2, we're doing well. But pushing over straits, I don't necessarily like it. They have called in their puppet Iceland. So it's going to be interesting to see if we get that. So we shall let it naturally progress because I actually need to save my political power for now. 59. They're not going to join anyone just yet because it's only just hit 25 now. We should be able to break through into Copenhagen, but it's a little bit back and forth. If we wait here too long, I might need to call in the Germans just to get this war over and done with. Yeah, they're just really holding in the strait. Another draft dodger. Damn it. That's really eating into us. Yeah, we can't do it. We can't push it. We're going to have to call them in. Damn, we're putting a lot of pressure on this other side. So what I'll do is I'll call in the Germans. They're... Whoa! What the... This... Oh, Greenland is its own thing. Is it? No. I just saw like the bear and I was like, what? What is that? We've actually killed a lot of them, but we haven't pushed. Yeah, I'm going to call in the Germans so they can attack from the region of Hamburg. And they're already doing so now. Look at this. They're starting to move tanks in. So if we can quickly push into Aarhus, that'd be perfect. Look at the Germans just storming up there. It did put up the world tension slightly, but it means we're going to be able to take Denmark now. Oh, the Soviet Union has sent some forces. How in God's earth have they... What the... How... What? I guess they're holding Copenhagen, but... Crikey. I'm surprised about their national spirit. Come on, like, why can't you push through that way? Like, you're nearly better off stopping you, pulling you back to Malmo and getting you all the way around. Because they're not pushing. Yeah, destroy this front line. Get there. It's Malmo that... not Malmo, it's Copenhagen that's holding. Yeah, so go around the back. I don't know why or how you wouldn't push from the other side. That's just so weird. Oh no, here we go. They're about to go now. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, there we go. Hey! Denmark has fallen. Okay, so we can... Oh, we've taken Iceland. Sorry, Greenland. Not Iceland. Iceland, even though they fought, they're not there. Satellite Iceland. Yeah, we can't just take them. Which is a shame. Oh, well. What I'll do is... I guess we'll satellite Iceland. And then we'll take the rest. I guess I'll control this. The problem is the US, they like to take that. What do I want to do? The Treaty of Nuuk. Look, you know what? I'm going to satellite both. I'll satellite Iceland and Greenland, and I'll take the rest of the states. So, as we're using a player-led peace conference, I can give myself the war score, and I'll take the rest for myself. Okay, the peace conference is over. It's calculating. Okay, so Denmark is now ours, and we have a really strong Axis northern position. How fantastic is that? So Iceland is now fascist, okay? So we can request forces from them. They can focus on the island. And Greenland as well. Who the hell this is? Oh my god. Gilsi Sigub Jornsson. Fuck. And Johannes Smith. Johannes Smith. Oh my god. But they have now joined the Axis. But like I said, it looks like the UK is gonna flip. Maybe there needs to be more. Maybe it needs to hit 50. Maybe I need to start boosting there. I might do that actually, to make sure they completely flip over to the other side. So what are the Germans doing? They're not sort of pushing into the east just yet. What are the Italians doing? Nothing just yet. Alrighty, well, what we're going to do now is consolidate, and once Greater Finland's done, we'll probably try and demand Estonia. Whoa, the German Reich has declared war upon Czechoslovakia. That's now kicked off. They didn't annex them, okay. They should be alright, but what the okay, I'm going to decline. I'll come in and help if I need to. It's the 14th of December, 1937. We'll let that progress naturally. We need to get our political power up. Okay, so I'm just starting to move my units to the border here in Danzig in this German territory here, because it looks like Estonia is going to be on the table now. Potentially pushing into Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia might be the play, but I just don't want them to... I don't want them to join the Soviet Union. That's my only fear. But now this is kicked off against the Czechs, which is super interesting. They seem to be winning. If it goes for too long, alliances can be made. Leadership purge in the Union, 37%. They might not even go after the Latin Union. What the hell is that? If that kicks off. The Little Entente? No way. The Latin Union. So France has just made a faction with Romania. I thought it'd be like Italy or something. So the French are going non-aligned, potentially like monarchist, and the English are going fascist. What is this game? And the Czechs are just doing whatever the hell they want. I'll wait for that to go through. It's crazy. It's great. Hey, the Germans won in Czechoslovakia, which is good for them. So they're going after Poland now. Prepare to invade France. No, don't do that. Well, yeah, I don't know what is going to happen for this. There's some whack countries. Well, actually, like pushing against France might be like the play. Okay, here we go. Whoa, no way. What? Okay, so to go down Finland's Lebensraum, which gives us claims for the Soviet Union, we're actually kind of claiming the Soviet territory. But they seceded. What? It's because they've gone through the purge stuff and they're super weak. The Soviet Union has decided to secede our requested lands to avoid an incident. Are you kidding me? I usually go down this to get Estonia, but that rarely happens. Huh. So, as you can see here, whoa. We've got the RNG. I don't believe this. I don't believe that we've taken that. Because Murmansk and this territory here is massive for the Soviet Union. I'm actually gobsmacked that that's actually happened. So that means we can make a smaller refined border here on the river. That means we've basically secured Finnish independence, I'd say, permanently, because there's no way they're going to break through and push through that. Let's get a logistics company. We just haven't got the manpower just yet. Political power. We haven't got the political power to get the manpower just yet. Estonia's fate will come. So we might have to declare war upon Lithuania. Wow. I don't believe that. Seriously, this couldn't have gone better. Norway submitting. The wars in Sweden and Denmark could have gone a bit harder. But the Soviet, that's a... like, why have they gone and done that? Like I didn't build any forts there. Because they'd all go the fall of Nanyang. They seem to be pushing quite well, the Japanese, but if they don't win before a certain time, they are probably going to get whacked. Alliance with Italy, good. Now he's going through that. Oh. Italy's now gone in. I might not be able to go for this war. I might have to help them out. Yeah, the Latin Union. Yeah, so I was right. I thought it was sort of to do with Italy. Mexico and junta declares war upon Mexico. There's a Mexican civil war going on now. We've got a reserve of 1.3k fuel. We might have to stop our guys from doing any missions whatsoever. Oh, we never rallied up our navy. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit more significant, nothing too crazy though. We can get that political power now though. Let's go with the extensive conscription. That should change things up. Before it was quite low. We can probably get some more divisions now. Start getting them down as that comes in. So let's have a look at our division templates, what we're working with. So which one has the best? I'm not really too sure about the names. I'm sure you Scandinavians be like, oh, the infantry division or the Binner division doesn't sound Finnish. Sounds Swedish or something. Oh god. Alright, so let's bring that in. Recon, support. Don't like the anti-air, but using a lot of that instead of like starting from scratch is probably the better play. So you can be trained within Finland in Helsinki. Was that in Helsinki? Yeah. So let's get 5 of those in. Armored wise, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that one could be probably a bit better. And motorized, bring that one in. Let's go with 2, and we'll probably leave it at that. And we'll try and edit said division. Field hospital, nothing else can be there, that's fine. Okay, armored. We'll change a couple of these to that. Motored cars are actually quite cost effective if you're playing as a small faction. I do recommend them, but for this, scenings, we have a German tank buff. I think building cheap, shitty armored cars will not be in our best interest. So we'll just go with the motorized for now. I actually quite low-key like making some artillery units. They're actually good. If you get a lot of artillery and anti-tank, making a unit that holds and shells artillery and counter punches just like tanks and stuff, you're better off doing that. Support, let's get rid of that. Let's go with engineer. Yeah, allow the artillery to rain fire and death and hold, and allow the anti-tanks just to pierce through those tanks. But by the way the Soviets are going, I don't think they're going to have that crazy tanks. So what's Estonia going to do? 7 days. They could very well submit. We might not have to go to war with Lithuania. But if they force us, I'd rather not navally invade the country. I'd rather push north. And they have refused, which is interesting. But I think now gains the next war goal. Operation Barbarossa. No, we don't want to go through that just yet. So basically, this side of the tree is basically done. We're done through here. I think we can go with like... no, we probably should go with this, actually. Damn, there's just so many good stuff to go through with the Road to 56 mod. Finnish militarism here. 5% recruitable pop. Partisan effect -10. And division training as well. 140 days. I just want to kind of go down like this a little bit, because I want to get those army research buffs, and like getting our military industry up a bit, because it is somewhat lacking, but we'll hold here. Okay. Invite Portugal. God, they're making their own like weird faction. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, the Germans have been a little bit shunted here. Oh my god, Hungary's about to go to war with Yugoslavia. I wonder if that will kick... Okay, so it looks like the war with Lithuania is not going to happen, because the main target is Estonia. Look at this. The UK is guaranteeing the independence of Estonia, so if we do declare war upon them, we will be at war with the United Kingdom. And it does look like they have halted their black shirt fascist UK initiative. The election's not till November 1939. I could do a civil war, which probably is the play. Maybe I should cancel this. No. To stage a coup at this save, it should be below 80. Oh, okay. Maybe I need to keep on boosting them. Or maybe I should just leave it because I needed my own stuff. The thing is, right, it looks like you probably can't expand there, which is a shame. And there's nowhere else we can claim like that. Huh. Because it's going to guarantee it. Because people, it's what, 50% war. It's actually, yeah, 50% world tension. I'm quite surprised that nothing's massively kicked off yet, especially with these factions being started. So we might have to hold our horses to see what Germany does. If they need to get the Italians back on side, big time, and the French as well. Ugh. We need the UK to flip, basically, and they haven't, because now it's caused this weird split in the Allies. We've got to focus on one. Now with the Italians in, it makes things a little bit difficult against the French. So we might be their only allies. I don't want to go to war with the UK just yet. So, as much as that plan into Lithuania was going to work, they're probably just going to get justified by them, I reckon. Yeah, I think I'm just better to hold. So, unfortunately, that war against Lithuania isn't going to happen, because I just feel like they're going to get backed. So, I'm going to take the Germans' lead, and I'm going to be a little bit passive throughout the year of 1938, because it's only a year before stuff starts to kick off anyway. I'm going to move my army back to Malmo in Sweden, and we'll let that war goal go, unfortunately, which is a shame. I'll move my troops back to the Hamburg border, because, just in case we need to push. So we are doing paramilitary training in Iceland and Greenland through our foreign influence tab. And we are developing tungsten in Lapland. And we'll keep everything else there for now. Oh, we've got this draft dodging stuff. We just don't have the political power. Damn, I shouldn't have clicked on it. I guess we should make an example. Yeah, that's a massive problem for us. We'll go down Finnish militarism and para. And we might have to sort of stop like these heavy units there because we just haven't got the manpower. Construction-wise, civilians are coming in. We're at 39 now. If I get to like 50, I'd be happy. And we've lost some base stability there. Yeah. Portugal's come in as well. Damn, the French are really forming a large non-aligned government. But I'm surprised that... I'm really surprised that Italy's joined. Like, really. The Italians in my La Resistance campaign, they nearly threw. And now, this time around, they have straight up left. So we've got the Great East Asian Cooperation Sphere going on. We'll go down Blitzkrieg now. That's now done. Yeah, so I guess we're sort of going to play it by ear. Taking the initiative from Das Germans. Das Verdania. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. Build up the Panzer Army. What's everyone else doing? Anti-fascism policy, respect that. Yeah, they've just sort of stopped going down that other stuff, which is a shame. Yeah. Ultimatum to Albania. That's going to kick things off. Hey, Zog submits to Italy. Okay. I don't know if that's good for us necessarily, with the Latin Union gaining traction. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah, looks like war with France is inevitable. And then the Italians. Damn. Oh, well. So be it. The Germans are surrounded on 1, 2, 3 flanks. Are they even bordering here? They are. That's going to be the main thing. Well, look, I think we need to focus on Italy. So let's move my divisions here. Pushing over the Maginot line is insane, so we might have to like really go for here and then like push France that way. What's happening? The German Reich is justifying against Luxembourg. Yeah. They might... Oh! Oh, they've gone and done it. Oh, thank God. The British Union of Fascists. Oswald Mosley. Good, 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 good. Maybe he's going to break things up then. Oh, just hope the Allies... Yeah. Good God, if they can help us out against this authoritarian, non-aligned France, that'll be good. My manpower's been shot to shit. Just due to like the draft dodging going on. It's quite insane. So I'm kind of happy that I held off that war against Lithuania and Latvia. My divisions are starting to come now, which is good. I need to save my political power. What happened in Mexico? Who won? Ah, non-aligned. Oh, well, that's a shame. Okay, so... Oh, Mexico declared war upon Guatemala. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, they've got French troops in there now. The fall of Beijing. Oh, it looks like the Japanese are probably going to win their war. Yeah, they're doing quite well. They're pushed now. No, it looks like Vietnam's really split up. Laos. Vietnam, yeah. Okay. Oh, we got some divisions dropped. I don't know if these guys are going to be able to make it to the front line before the war kicks off, but you never know. So, that's why I like playing on unhistorical, because you never sort of know what's going to happen. They're now pushing. We're building up our Finnish military. War with France. She's all about to kick off soon. The British path to fascism. Okay, that's now changed. So let's go. What's this? What was this? Air Force. Sure. We're about to be in a war, so we might as well spend some of that sort of stuff. We probably can switch to like war economy as well. We haven't been constantly warring, so there's been a fair few years of and lulls and stuff. We should be alright. So what's the main problem here? Superior enemy. Yeah, it's not looking good for a war against them. You'd be better off going after Poland or something, I reckon. Instead of war deck in France. But whatever. If they lose, we can always leave the Axis. And betray them. Here we go. The German Reich has declared war upon the Kingdom of France. And fighting has broken out on the front line. What has Italy done? Is Italy going to join? My units are now pushing further south. Yeah, Portugal, Romania, Italy. Even though he's fascist, he's gone and done that. The fool. Okay, so fighting's breaking out on the Maginot Line. If they start losing, we might have to call in. What's this? Colombia? Hello, I'm from Colombia. Please join the war. Yeah, Colombia, really? That means I guess we can take like territory in South America. We could take Venezuela's oil. That could be a play. But I reckon they're probably going to start dismantling the Allies soon. So fighting has broken out on the Maginot Line. Nothing crazy. And over here in Romania as well. What a weird war. But the war with the Italians hasn't broken out in Austria just yet. We've got our own reinforcements coming further south. Yeah, just get them to Munich. And then I'll make my decision. If I was to request forces, we wouldn't even get that many anyway. I was just doing it for my own curiosity. Okay, seeing they're not going through Belgium, that might be a problem. We might have to push through Belgium and take the initiative. The Panay incident, okay. Oh, and Italy's just been called in, I think. Yeah, I think Italy just got called in. So there's nothing we can do about focusing France. Yep, Italy, Mussolini has betrayed the Germans. Mr. Flip-Flop himself. Look, you know what? I've changed my mind. I'm actually not going to join their war. Because, well, look at this. The UK is securing the Italian alliance. So even though they're flipped to fascism, they're going to make an alliance with Italy. Now, if you read this right, yeah, check this out. So, I don't believe it. No. There's this like weird fascist, authoritarian, non-aligned Latin Union pact going on. So British will piss off the French with broken relations, but they're going to join the Italians. Now, Mussolini has gone and done the dirty and joined this Latin Union. France is low-keyed, like, balled itself in. I reckon the Germans are lost. I think that's it. I think Germany's out of the game because they've just been ganged up on too much. Because they're essentially going to be at war with the Allies, right? But it's like a fascist, aggressive Allies, and a non-aligned France, and then the fascist Italians. So, even though I was tempted to join the war, I'm going to retreat. I think I might have to leave the Axis. I can join, but I'm not going to. I'm going to flee back to Denmark, because look at this, right? If we were to push, minus 50 superior enemy, I think they're fucked. I think the Germans have just like thrown the game. So They have 1.2. There's 3 million, and then the Allied forces are coming in. So, look, you know what? I think it's time to bamboozle. I think it's time to get out of here. Not send those units there. Let's flee back to Denmark, and then we'll play it by ear. Because already they're starting to push over the Alps. Romania's on their side as well. It's seriously not good. Let's go with infantry kit there. And we've gone down that. We've gone down that. I think we can go down, building up our economy a bit. Because at the end of the day, it's 1939. So the Finnish-Soviet War is probably going to erupt anytime soon. So if we can push back to our Danish border, we might be able to blitzkrieg Germany and take it. And then either join this union or make our own with the British. Because unfortunately, the Germans and Hitler have done a misplay. They've done an oopsie. They've thrown the game. Okay, so Poland seeks Baltic cooperation. So even like Poland is making a faction and ganging up away. Okay. Well, you can sit here, right? And you go here. And then every single unassigned unit. Man, I didn't think it was going to go like this. The war has kicked off 16th of Feb 1939. And at the moment the Germans are holding. But I don't know how long for. But to be honest. Oh, whoa! Australia declares independence. Crikey. The Empire is in crisis. What? What are they gone? Oh my god. What? Australia first? Is that what they're going down here? Oh my god. What is this wacky campaign doing? Oh my god. Yeah, so those guys there now. Yeah, so let's form up this. I might need to think of a plan of attack here. Because, what are we looking at? 57k. Whoa. They're just getting ganged up. I'm not even Luxembourg's in. So we can actually see the German military assets. Most of it is like there's 3 borders, right? Even this little rat's nest down here has a fair few. Yeah, I just like, can I make a front line on a? I can make a front line on a friendly border. I was just sort of curious if I could do that or not. Yeah, so we can start already running some drills. Pushing to Frankfurt is probably the play. Make sure that everyone's on aggressive, and we'll get our air force up and running as well, especially in the north, because for the first couple of days of the attack we're basically going to fight no one. We're going to be unharassed as we push. There's a small army there near Hamburg. So we're going to be taking back the New Zealand declares independence as well. We're going to essentially take back the Prussian core territories of Frederick Karl I. Yeah, look at this. Anglo-Italian alliance now announced. What in the what? Oh, the Allies are being called in. What is this game, man? Oh, thank God I didn't join in. Thank God. So, what are the Italians doing? I am Mussolini. I am Latin Union. Oh no, I'm Allies. I'm Axis. Oh my God. What is this flip-flopping bullshit? Oh, Hungary has declared war upon Yugoslavia. And how's that going to play out? Who's joining who? That's what I want to know. I'm waiting for my units to get ready, but I think declaring war upon Germany is the play, because they've just been out-factioned, basically. Even that's going to erupt into something soon. They're holding the Maginot Line well. Like, they're holding, but now they're fighting the Allies with the Italians. Yeah, they're starting to push out. India declares independence. India has joined the Latin Union. Oh, what? Because they're not aligned. Oh my god. Everyone is ganging up on the Germans. And Mesmor's has been formed. I don't believe this. Oh well. Oh damn. The 21st of March 1939. We're going to leave the Axis and declare war upon the Germans. We shall leave the faction straight up. We'll justify our war against the Germans. And we'll wait for it to go through. Vietnam has joined Great East Asia. And our justification is complete. Now, can I join a faction by any chance? Non-aggression pact. Oh, what? I can join the Allies. Okay. It's so weird saying that. Yeah, like the fascist Allies. Right. I'm gonna have to think about that before I do it. Yugoslavia and Hungary are just like duking it out. I'm just trying to think. I might have to join a war to divide up the territory between the factions. No, it should be alright. I should get merged into it. Anyway, the war justification is complete. We'll go to war with Germany now. Oh, poor Germans. I feel bad for them. I wanted to ally them in this series, but ultimately we've had to stab them in the back because of just RNG. That is what happens sometimes. We're not playing on historical. So, anything can happen. Lithuania's just joined the Axis. South Africa declares independence. Yeah, we can be invited to the Allies. I don't know. I guess we could leave them as well. But, if war breaks out between them, yeah, it's going to automatically drag us in. No, probably not. Let's do it. Let's join the Allies. Oh god, I was. Oh my god, look how strong the Allies are now. That's crazy. It's what a crazy save we've got going on here. So what's happening here now? Call to arms. Oh, because Italy's in, right? Colombia, Germany, right? I'm gonna decline that. Decline all this shit. I'm not going to sign a pact with you. So, the French-German War, French-Finnish War. Yeah, so Italy, our guys are in this and it's all in that, so it's fine, yeah. What in the fuck? Alright, let's push here now. They're starting to win on the Italian border. We're still pushing in the north. But it looks like Germany has sent a lot of forces north. Lend-Lease, small arms. I guess some of my, yeah, I guess like, Iceland and Norway got drawn in there. That's so weird. Anyway, we're winning against the Germans in Hamburg. A new deal for the Kingdom of Finland. South Africa wants to send troops to our territory. Oh, good. We get stability. We're getting rid of that draft dodging stuff. And we're getting a lot of non-aggression pacts. So, a lot of the weaker German armies pushing north. Canada declares independence. So, although we've got the UK on side, it's a pretty weak one. They're not pushing here. We're doing most of the pushing of said territory. We might have to slow things down here. So who won? Yugoslavia won. I'm curious to see where they end up. So we're really in this like weird faction, which is kind of not the Allies, but they kind of are. Okay, looks like Italian and British troops are coming in the north to help us out. So, this has now been merged. The Spanish Civil War's now ended. I'm not signing any pacts with them. 244k with the Germans. The Finnish have killed 25 of that, which is the second highest. 700k with the French, Romanians, Italians. British haven't committed much. I've committed 40k so far for this war. So if I can sort of... Saudi Arabia joins the Allies. Okay. We are starting to get some of this northern Prussian territory. But things are starting to halt in the north as the Germans hold their position. Spend some of this. The Soviet Union has declared war upon the Great Qing Empire. So what is that then? That must be like somewhere there or something. Looks like the Japanese are winning. Oh no, it's Manchukuo. What? Oh, they went unaligned, or they went away. The Empire returns. I guess the Japanese did that. Oh, the Soviets at war. At least they're away from me. That's alright. So the way this is probably going to play out is that Italians are going to take Austria. The French are probably going to take sort of West Germany. Romanians, Czechoslovakia, and Prussia for myself. Do we have more of our unaligned troops pushing? Oh, it looks like a naval invasion has happened in the north there. Alright, these guys can push further here. Okay. Yeah, we might have to halt our attack a bit because although the British and Italians were helping us out earlier on, the Germans seem to be holding quite well now, and they still can't go over that mountain pass, and they're actually getting pushed there. We might have to hold slightly. Well guys, unfortunately on that note, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching episode 2 of the Hearts of Iron for Road to 56 mod Finnish campaign. What a crazy and hell of an episode we've had. We're going to continue this war in the next episode, but already it's not looking good for the Germans. Oh, but it is, yeah, 15% in favour of the defenders, so that's us, isn't it? Yeah, so overall, we've lost 1.5 million. A million French is because they're throwing people at the Maginot Line. That's why. I was going to say, I didn't think it was 1.5. Yeah, what is this? I reckon the Germans have done most of that. Colombia, Lithuania, and Uruguay are currently in this war, which is quite weird. So we've got the fascist allies with the Italians, and then we've got the national... French Latin Union making a play, and then there's Mesmors in the mix of this as well, which is unaligned as well. You'd think they'd join the Union, but they didn't. They went and did their own thing. Still got the Comintern to play for, and a fair few others. But India joining the Latin Union, it's quite crazy. So we'll convalesce, we'll repair and push where we can. We'll still continue to build up our economy, which is now at 50 civilian factories and 12 military. And I think when this German war is concluded, to win, what do we need to do? It's just the Germans, isn't it? Yeah. So I reckon I'll get most of the north, the French will get the west, the Italians will get the south, and the Romanians will probably get Czechoslovakia. So it's the 1st of June 1939. We'll continue where we left off in the next episode with this war. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.